Welcome. What I want to do today is show you how to multiply three numbers. Now, there's a couple important things we need to remember about, especially when we're multiplying positive and negative numbers. So, first of all, I have a positive number, and then I have two negative numbers. So, one thing we just need to even remember about when we're multiplying numbers, the quick kind of rule that I can write is when you have a positive times a positive, that's always going to provide you with a positive number. A positive times a negative will provide you with a negative answer. A negative times a positive is going to produce a negative number. And a negative times a negative is always going to produce you a positive answer. So that's just kind of a quick rule. I would really recommend, that you practice going over that and, really get that memorized so it's really quick when you're doing that. Because you're going to come across problems a lot when you're going to be multiplying numbers when they're going to be positive and negative. So here I have three numbers. It's a little bit different than this. So I have three numbers. Well, the good thing about multiplication is it doesn't matter how we multiply things. For my example, if I say 3 times 4, I know that's the same answer as 4 times 3, as they both are going to provide me with 12. So really, on this problem, I can multiply any really which way I want to. So what I'm going to do is, you can really look at it either way. Let's produce it this way. Let's multiply our last two numbers because I know that a negative times a negative is going to produce me a positive. So if I multiply these two numbers, I'll still have 4 times, negative 7 times negative 6 is going to provide me with a positive 42. And then what I need to do is think about, remember, what does multiplication mean? Well, it's your repetitive addition. So I could say adding 42 times, or probably easier would just be to add 42 4 times. So let's just write that out. So 4 times 42 is really what I'm just saying is 42 added 4 times. So if you think about this, 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 16. And if you want to go and verify on a calculator, you can simply just, type it in, 4 times 42 equals 168. There's a couple of ways to mentally do that math. It's not too bad. But the main important thing when you have three numbers is to, usually it's good. You can always work left to right. If we would have done that, we would have had 4 times a negative 7, which would have been negative 28. But then again, the negative times a negative would have canceled it out. So it really works either way you want to. I just provided this way because I wanted to cancel out the negatives right off the bat and then multiply my answer. So that's how you multiply when you have three numbers.